What up, world? It's your boy, Dope Boy Don. I'm back. It's time with my review for WWE Crown Jewel. I know, I'm a little late, but boys been kind of working, things got in the way. But hey, man, I'm here. All in all, man, hands down, I think everybody can agree this was the best Crown Jewel so far. Like, hands down. I was thoroughly entertained. And surprisingly, the show was pretty good and pretty consistent. I mean, there was a couple low spots that like one low spot, but overall it was a really good show, really good show. So yeah, man, let's go down the card. Let's see what happens. I took a lot of notes. I got some notes here, so because a lot of stuff was happening. I just want to make sure I got everything. The pre-show, Usos against the Hurt Business. Um, Usos won. Not much to say with this match. It was pretty back and forth. Um, it was a nice little way to whet the appetite a little bit. Of course, you know what I'm saying. There was no reason for the Hurt Business to get the win. You know, with this one, so the Usos, managed to get Shelton out the ring, and then they kind of teamed up on Cedric, and then Jimmy hit him with the Uso splash, and 1, 2, 3 got him up out of there. So yeah, not much to say. Nice little start. Now, the first match on the card was the Hell in a Cell match. Now, I thought this was weird, but it's tricky because Hell in a Cell match is pretty freaking big. You think it'd be the main event, but we already know what the main event was. So you think it'd be the penultimate match, maybe, or somewhere in the middle, but nah, it was this one. I think everybody thought it was a little risky to have this one, but yo, hands down, match of the night. Even over the main event, was cool and everything, but match of the night, straight up, man. This was the final match in the trilogy with Edge and Seth, man. They gave it everything they had. They tore each other apart. There was plenty of good spots, man. Man, when Edge pushed Seth off the top rope, you know what I'm saying? He fell and hit the cell. Then he fell on a table that he set up on the outside. And then there was a time when he hit Edge with a what do you call that? Sun flip powerbomb? Oh, sunset flip powerbomb from the ladder onto a table. That was just nasty, man. Like, they were tearing each other apart. There was chair shots. There were there kendo sticks? It was I don't think there were any kendo sticks. It was essentially a TLC match. And let's see. Here. Oh yeah. There was a steel pipe that was used. They used the steps. Edge hit an Edge-o-matic on Seth on the steps. That was nasty. Seth got all of his back on it. Like, Edge got like a little bit of his ass on like the bottom step, but they was taking some hard bumps. And then, oh my God, Seth kept going. Seth was trying to go for the stomp, but Edge was, kind of avoiding it. But yo, man, and the near falls. Oh my God, the near falls. When Edge hit Rollins with the pedigree, I was losing my mind. And then he hit him with, I forgot what he did. Oh yeah, when Edge hit Seth with the buckle bomb and then the spear, I legit thought it was over. But when he kicked out, I lost my mind. They were going at it. And then when Seth got the upper hand, he grabbed a steel chain, wrapped it around his boot, and super kicked the mess out of Edge. And then he went to hit him with the stomp on the chair. The Edge got the chair up and put it between his legs, so he kind of low blowed himself. And then Edge, hit him with super kicks. Then he untangled the chain around his foot and then used it to apply the crossface on him. And then he grabbed the I think it was a wrench. He put it in his mouth. At first it was a chain. Then he put the wrench in his mouth and gave him the Glasgow grin. And then, oh my God, this man Edge ended the match with Seth's stomp. Stomped Seth's head into a steel chair. 1, 2, 3. Edge got the dub. Yo, like that is like crazy. That is going. I'm pretty sure that's going to haunt Seth for a while. It's a good way to end the feud. Really good way to end the feud. Hopefully, I don't know if they pick it back up, but for right now, let it go. They're both on Raw, but have them doing different things. Don't have them, have them any fights or segments together. Keep them separated. Let them do their own thing. Nice way to end the feud. Like, if they were to end it right there and, like, that's the last we see them together, I wouldn't complain. I mean, of course, I would want another match, but I ain't really complaining. That was a hell of a match, man. Hell of a way to open them. I'm telling you, it's tricky, man. A match that big to start the pay-per-view, like, it's hard to top that. And, I don't think any match really topped it, but, they were decent. They were pretty good, so, it was good. It was real good. I just wish it was like in the middle or like towards the end or something. But I mean, okay. Next up, Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali. It was a pretty good match. As I thought, Mansoor got the push. Being a hometown hero. They were going at it. Ali was talking smack and messing with him, and Mansoor got angry and started fighting him back. I'll tell you what, Ali, now, I do believe that he is one of the most underrated and underutilized talents in the WWE. Like, this dude is so, like, athletic. It's, like, scary. And he can take nasty, nasty bumps. There's a lot of back and forth. There was a point where Mansoor tried to perform the moonsault. Ali moved and put him in this weird submission. I forgot what it was called, but it was kind of like the Rings of Saturn, kind of, except like behind your back or something. I don't know. It was weird, but it was like one of those weird submissions. It was nice though. And then at one point he was trying to hit the 450 with Mansoor hanging on the ropes, but he missed horribly. Then Mansoor hit him with the moonsault. I forgot. No, he hit him with this net breaker from off the apron. He hits a net breaker and got the win. And it was cool, but I knew that, it was going to end there. Ali, got heated and attacked him. And then, out of nowhere, some random karate music or whatever, and this guy came out and like the whole, like, he's wearing the robes and like the scarf wrapped around his face. And so I'm thinking, oh wait, hold on, are they about to debut somebody? Like, what's going on? It turns out it was the silver medalist. I'm probably gonna butcher his name. Tarag, Hamidi. Yeah, and he squared up against Ali, and Ali tried to hit him, but that mug just gave him a quick kick to the head. That mug was out, and then he helped Mansoor up, and they walked off and they celebrated. I thought that was a pretty cool moment. It was something unexpected, and they're in Saudi, so Riyadh, so they gotta show out one time for the hometown heroes and the Olympic medalists and people who represent them in the Olympics. So it was a pretty cool moment. Something I wasn't expecting, but it was cool. It was a nice little thing. Next up was RK Bro against Styles and Omos, man. And not much to say about it except for Riddle coming, he comes in like on a scooter. Then he's like, tonight he was like, yo, already, hold on. Like he went to this, went off to the back or to the side, and he decided, you know what I'm saying, to grab one of the camels and ride to the ring. I thought that was pretty cool. And still, hard hitting affair between everybody. Omos, you know what I'm saying, still looks strong. He did a lot of damage, but he received a little bit of it. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. He still is crazy and dominant. And the finish this time was because something crazy was gonna happen. Because Omos ain't gonna take the fall. You know what I'm saying? It has to be Styles. It was another. I think he reversed or prevented. He countered. He just straight up countered the phenomenal form with an RKO out of nowhere, and then he tagged Riddle, and then Riddle hit him with the floating bro. This was all while they had knocked Omos off the apron, so they retained, which I knew they were gonna retain. Hopefully, this is over. I don't know if Styles and Omos are gonna split. Hopefully they do. I'm ready to go see Styles. You know what I'm saying? Compete for more single titles and Omos to continue to grow as a monster big man, and hopefully continue to get better and better. But I'm interested to see what happens next with RK Bro. They're probably gonna beef with the Street Profits or anybody. I forget what tag teams are on now, but yeah, the Hurt Business. So it could happen, but we'll have to wait and see it all that. But this match is pretty good. I kind of like their I like the SummerSlam. I kind of like the SummerSlam match a little bit better, but this is pretty cool though. Next match was the Queen's Crown final between Doudrop and Zelina Vega. I will continue to say this over and over again. I did not expect it to be like this. I thought that it was going to possibly be Shayna Baszler against Toni Storm. I thought either one of them was going to be in this thing. But, I mean, what we got. Match was pretty... This was like kind of a low point, kind of, but it is what it is. Zelina was trying to do anything to get Doudrop off her feet or get her down, but Doudrop, she's just so big, so powerful. She can only do so much. And it pretty much played out the way I thought it would. Zelina would try to do something, but Doudrop would be right there to counter or put her down. Like she was getting mollywopped out there. But then she caught her slipping and hit her with the code red. That's a little flip turn. And she actually won the tournament. I called it. I called that she was gonna win, but at the same time, I was a little, just a little skeptical. But I'm going with her, and again, I'm gonna say this: let this be something serious. There's only one first, so Zelina, she's the first Queen's Crown. Let her, if that's a sign to push her to the moon, go ahead, let it. Go on and get to pushing with her. Don't let it stop. Let it be something important. You know what I'm saying? I want to see her, string up some wins, have a good monster push for the Raw Women's Championship, which is Becky Lynch, because I'm recording this, on like Saturday. So on Friday, they switched the titles, which I figured they were gonna do. And then spoiler alert, Becky's still the champion. We'll get to that in a little bit, but that's something for another video. But yeah. So Zelina Vega won the Queen's Crown tournament. It was cool though. As a whole, though, it could have been better. Like the men's was cool. Like it wasn't like I've seen better, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think it was too short. There wasn't that much of a build up to it, because it was basically quarters, semis. It was like quarters, semis, and then finals. It was too quick. It was too quick. But I mean, they didn't have time to build it, whatever. But I don't know. It's just I just wanted to be better, and then it kind of was like, it didn't end the way that people thought it would end. It was a little weird, but I just hope that Zelina gets pushed properly because they kind of seems like they're kind of pushing her. So I'm hoping that this continues, but no, wait, hold on. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm looking at my notes. Oh, my bad. Zelina's on SmackDown now. Oh my God, silly. That's right. She is on SmackDown, ain't she? Is she on SmackDown? Is she on Raw? I forget. I forget. I forget. I forget. We'll find out. But anyway, it's just it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth with with this tournament. But I mean, we'll see how everything shakes out. Next up, though, Goldberg, Bobby Lashley, no holds barred. Surprisingly, this was a long match. This was what are the longest matches on the card? Let me see. Do my quick little notes. If we include the pre-show match, this was the my bad. Yeah, this was one of the longest matches. I mean, the Queen's Crown Finals was the shortest match of the card. Like barely, it was like 5 minutes and 55 seconds, which is messed up because the other match got like close to 10 minutes. But I mean, that's one of that's neither here nor there. But yo, this no holds bar falls count anywhere match. Yo, it was crazy. Like these months, they was going at it. Um, you know, but it started out with Lashley just beating Goldberg down, and like right when they, came to right when Goldberg was making his entrance, Bobby kind of turned over to the turnbuckle and he pulled a chain from out of his tights, and it was like, oh, yep, alrighty. I was like, okay, so it's one of them. So yeah, like mid the bell right, he was on Goldberg, uh, beating him down, and then he was targeting his leg, hitting it with a chair and stomping on it and doing his thing. But when he went to, after setting up a table in the corner, he tried to hit Goldberg with a spear. Goldberg moved. Thank God. And he hit that table. Like that was, oh my God. If Goldberg had been there, yo, they might have had to end that month a little bit early because that was a nasty hit. Then he hit that when Goldberg hit Lashley with that jackhammer. I was like, yo, hold on, are we turning back the clock a little bit? That was one of the cleanest jackhammers I've seen in a minute from Goldberg. And then from there, oh my God, it was funny because he hit him with the jackhammer, and then 1, 2, that mug got up. I was like, wait, hold on, he didn't mean it. And then I was like, falls count anywhere, no holds barred. And then, hello, Dante. He said, I'm going to kill you. So I was like, oh, this what we do. Okay. So then, he started, he was going after Lashley, beating him down. He hit him with that spear into the timekeeper's area through the barricade. Oh, my God. And then, he tried to end him with the steel steps, but then Lashley moved out the way, and then Lashley just started walking off to the stage, and I was like, and then he was like, oh man, forget this, I'm out. So Goldberg started following behind him, and all of a sudden they both stopped, and I'm like, oh, I was like, hold on, I know Gage ain't there, but then I was like, oh no, that's too good to be true. Nah, it was Shelton and freaking Cedric holding kendo sticks, acting like they was gonna do something. They gonna hand one to Lashley. They didn't do nothing. Goldberg ran straight through him, hit Lashley with the kendo stick, broke it, and then he did the crazy. This man speared Lashley off the stage. Now, granted, the stage is like 15 feet in the air. It don't look that high. It don't seem that high, but I imagine like if you were actually there and you were on the side, you could see how high the stage was. But when he speared him off the stage onto some tables and pinned him, oh my god, that was one of the cleanest and nastiest finishes that I've seen. With Goldberg got revenge, you know what I'm saying, and gladly remind everybody, don't mess with my family. Hey, that's hey Goldberg, you got it, you got it, and I think that we can safely say that the Almighty era is over. I don't know where he's gonna go from here. Bobby Lashley or Goldberg. Rumors that him and Big E might go at it. I think that would be pretty cool because Goldberg is one of E's heroes, so I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know where Lashley goes from here, but I'll wait and see. But yeah, I was very surprised on him with Goldberg's performance and with this match. I didn't think it was gonna end the way it did or go the way it did. Like, it was pretty good. And people, I've been, you know what I'm saying, looking on Twitter and everything. People were interested in this match. You know, usually people be like, "Oh my God, another Goldberg match," but no, it was like it exceeded expectations for a lot of people, including myself. So, yo, man, salute to Goldberg for that one, man. Next up, oh man, this was the well, a tear to my eye and it had my heart feeling good. My boy Xavier Woods, all hail King Woods. It was his moment, his coronation. He faced Finn Balor in the King of the Ring finals. And, yo, if there's one thing you could walk away from with this match is keep your eye on Xavier Woods. Like, he could go. Dude is good. Finn ain't no slouch either. Like, it was very hard hitting, very kind of, fast paced a little bit, and very, very technical. A lot more technical than I thought it would be. I thought it was almost like Cesaro and Finn a little bit, because, Finn's really, really technical, and Cesaro's just a freaking technical prodigy. But Xavier Woods ain't no slouch, man. There's a lot of chain wrestling and submission attempts. And then, he tried his little tornado DDT. He kind of like hangs out by the ropes, then he kind of like jumps in and hits it. But he got countered to hit with the double stomps to the chest. He tried to get him with the coup de grace, but he moved. But then a dragon sleep. Finn put Xavier in that dragon sleeper. I was a little worried because those dragon sleepers is nasty. But he managed to get up out of it. But the moment that it was like, the moment that I thought, I was like, oh, we get serious. Oh, he's gonna really win this. This man hit a superplex, one of the cleanest and hard hitting superplex I've seen in a minute on Fit. I was like, okay, yeah. And then what I'm saying, he did he went back on top rope, did a little tightrope walk and hit him with the limit breaker elbow. Oh, well, he tried to go for it the first time, but the Finn got the knees up, and then he tried to go for the coup de grace, but he missed, and then he hit him with it again. Like, he actually hit him with it for the second time, and he pinned him. And he was so proud, saying, getting that crown and getting the scepter and the cape and all that. It was real cool, man. And, like, salute to Xavier Woods, and thank you WWE for doing the right thing. I'm pretty sure they were kind of lean. I'm pretty sure somebody was like, yeah, well, it's cool, but we could give it to Finn. I'm glad that they finally they listened to the fans. They gave us what we wanted. Now, granted, we love both of them, but everybody loves a good feel good moment and a little underdog a little bit, because Xavier was kind of an underdog, so that was cool to see. And hopefully he gets a good, nice, long, prosperous reign and a good push Maybe get some gold around his waist. That would be cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me personally, if he's just fine with King of the Ring, hey man, do your thing, dog. I'm just saying, bro. I would love to see you know what I'm saying, get some gold around your waist. But hey man, you achieved your childhood dream. So man, salute to you, Xavier. Straight up, bro. Next up, Big E, Drew McIntyre, a banger. It was two big meaty men slapping meat as Big E likes to say, man. Oh man, what can I say about this? Yo, man, them belly to belly suplexes that Drew be giving, like Drew is strong. Like whether it's in the ring, like in the ring it's nasty, but on the outside, yo, man, shoot, man, you better, man, they were throwing each other around. I think Biggie, he hit him with the three belly to belly suplexes, and then he hit him with he got him with the future shot DDT, and he hit him with the Glasgow kiss, then the future shot DDT one time, and then he tried the big ending, but goddamn Drew and these freaking Michinoku drivers, bro, you might as well just add that as a signature, dog. Cause Jesus Christ, them muds is clean. I be thinking they Falcon arrows, they so clean, man. Them Michinoku drivers, man. But then, yo, man, Big E, he went back into the playbook a little bit, hit him with the stretch muffler, the Brock lock a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, he got him out of there. But then Big E he actually hit him with the big ending, but then he kicked out, and then I started, you know what I'm saying, getting a little worried. But yo, that Super Bulldog, I can't remember the last time I've seen a Super Bulldog. I don't think I've ever seen a Super Bulldog. But yo, I thought that was it right there. But then when he hit this mother with the Claymore, I was like, oh no. But he kicked out. And I was like, okay, he has a chance. Because we kind of know, like, it doesn't happen, we kind of know what happens, you know what I'm saying? If he goes for that Claymore, he hits it, he gets that near fall, we already know what's going to happen. So, he goes for that second Claymore, misses, Big E scooped him up, got him in the big ending, 1, 2, 3. Big E retained. Good. That's good. Big E can move on Raw, do his thing. Drew is on SmackDown. Drew says that's home. That's where it all starts for him. So I'm expecting him to feud again with Roman for the Universal Championship and all that good stuff. Another spoiler, we'll get to that in a little bit. But hey, hopefully, I don't know, maybe they're kind of sprinkling a little bit that Drew might be the guy to take it off Roman. I'm just saying, it could happen. It could happen. We don't know yet, but we'll get to that later. Now, the penultimate match, the triple threat for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks. This match here. This was a good match. This was a really good match. All three of them had their moment. All three. Come on, bro. It's like this match could write itself. If it wasn't for the Hell in a Cell match, this could have been the match of the night for me. This match right here. Each one of them had their moments where they shone. But, oh my God, it was just, the MVP, I don't care what anybody said, Bianca Belair, let me tell you something. She held up Sasha with the gorilla press, right? In the gorilla press. She put her right eye down the way. Sasha was like, yeah, hold on to her. I'm still like, yo, what did she do? Come on, man. Push her to the moon. Push her to the... We shouldn't have done what happened to her at SummerSlam shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. But, hey, man, it did. But, oh, man. That was, oh my god. Yeah, she did that. Banks did the Three Amigos. She was Meteors was all over the freaking place. She got a bet. Oh my god, Bianca got caught in the bank statement and the disarmor. And there was a lot of times where she powered out of that. Like she was powering out of stuff, bro. Like it's crazy. And then Banks hit it. Then when Banks hit a backstabber and the bank statement on Becky, Bianca broke it up with a handspring moonsault. But then Lynch hit the manhandle slam on Belair, but she got a near fall. Then Lynch put the disarmor on her, put a double disarmor on both of them, and then Bianca got out of that. You know what I'm saying? She broke all that up. But then, you know what I'm saying, that allowed her to hit the KOD on Lynch. And then Banks, you know what I'm saying, tried to throw her out the ring. So they were tussling a little bit. They actually got out the ring. Sasha got her off of her. She was like, move it. And she tried to go get the pin. Becky rolled her up, put her hand on the rope. Ref didn't see it. 1, 2, 3. She retained the title. It was... I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the win. But I am, because what happened was the same thing that happened when the New Day and the Street Profits switched. They switched the titles. They exchanged titles. It was like, come on. It's like, I mean, we get it, because you know what I'm saying? They can't be doing that, but don't do that. Just, it's just, you can't do that. Cause it's just weird, man. It's just like, you know, it takes away the reins, and it just makes them seem less important. It's like a pack of mints, you know what I'm saying? Or like exchange them like trading cards and sticks of gum, or passing those in class, you know, makes them less prestigious. I thought the Banks was gonna win. And that, but then that would have been like, okay, Charlotte would just drop her title, and then, you know, they would fight it out. But then that would kind of create a whole thing, and then, you know, I'm pretty sure Charlotte would be like, no, fuck that. You mean to tell me I come to this brand, I've been defending this title, ain't nobody beat me, I just got to give it up now, I ain't got no belt, you know what I'm saying? But it's just there could have been another way to do that. But hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. And pretty much everything happened. That was the one thing in this pay-per-view that I got wrong, was that match right there. The main event. Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar. Oh my God. Let's get into it. As good as this match was, the only reason why it wasn't match tonight was that ending. And if you go back to my predictions, I told you Reigns was gonna win, but he wasn't gonna win clean. He can't win clean. He cannot squash Brock. Everybody likes to say, "Ooh, Roman's the final boss. Roman's everybody." Man, okay. Take it, Kingdom Hearts for example. Roman's Ansem. Okay, Brock is Sephiroth. Okay, two completely. Come on, like everybody feels a certain type of way about Brock, man. Like you gotta really step up your game with Brock, and I like that about Brock, because Roman can act all big and mighty. Because during this match, he wasn't talking his shit. He wasn't. I mean, he might have said a couple words here and there, but he wasn't just constantly running around talking shit and toying with Brock. No, he had to get down and try to get it with Brock. And let me tell you something. Everybody gangsta until, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gangsta until the glass break and Stone Cold come out. Everybody gangsta until you hear, "If you smell," and the Rock comes out. Everybody gangsta until they hit a, and then Brock come out. Roman was being a little bitch. He was acting like Seth, bro. He did not want to get suplexed. He was hugging onto that top rope for dear life. Then he managed to said to get Brock out the ring. But Roman surprised me. He hit that suicide dive on Brock. I was like, yo, they legit pushed the barricade a couple inches back. I thought that the barricade was gonna freaking break because it was so bad. And then he hit him with a Superman punch to get him back down. And he hit a spear on Lesnar, got an air fall. He hit him with 2 Superman punches, tried to go for another spear, but Brock leapfrogged, and he hit the turnbuckle. You gotta watch out for Brock. You think Brock is just all big and brawn. If Brock is kind of fast and sneaky a little bit, you gotta keep an eye on Brock. But then you know what I'm saying, Brock started getting him to his wheelhouse. Hit him with a couple Germans, and then hit him with an F5. Roman got an air fall. I was like, okay. Tried to go for a second one, but then he got him in the guillotine. And he had him in that guillotine for a good little minute, but then he reversed into a spine buster. I thought that he should have pulled out the Kimura lock, but I mean, that's just me. But it didn't happen, but it was cool. But then that spine buster, though, that was like, I'm surprised that he hit him with the spine buster because it kind of like, it took everything out a little bit extra. But then, you know what I'm saying, he hit him with the second F5, but he knocked the referee out. And right when the referee dropped, oh, here we go, enter shenanigans. Like, what's going to happen? So they're all laying down, and then freaking Paul has been the most quiet, he might as well have been a statue. Like, he was just watching it. Then he started creeping a little bit. Then I think Lesnar looked over at him a little bit. He looked at Lesnar. Then he just took the title. He threw it between the both of them and said, "You know what to do with it." And that was the thing. Because everybody, I told you. Now, with him doing that, we still don't know that him just doing it. He threw it in the middle of it. He threw it in the middle. He threw it in the middle of it. He was like, "Hey, man, boom." It's like, I gave it to you. I was like, Brock, you go get it. Roman, you go get it. Like, he didn't take sides. He was in the middle. So, it's still that little intrigue with, who's he siding with? Like, who's he with? I like that. Then they had a little tug of war, which was funny because if you go all the way back, all them years ago, I think it was 31, like the night before WrestleMania, they had that. When they were wrestling, had that little tug of war with the WWE Championship. That was a little throwback to that. Lesnar won the tug of war. Turn around, boop, double super kick. And Roman did the most sneaky bitch made ass. He grabbed the title, boop, pinned him. Then out of freaking nowhere, finally, another ref came from the back. 1, 2, 3. Roman's retained. But like I said, he didn't do it clean. I know a lot of people gonna be mad like, Roman should have beat him clean. No, Roman's not gonna beat him clean. Are you kidding me? Roman's good. He's not that freaking good though. Not against Lesnar. I'm sorry. So yeah. No, but another thing, I think what I like about Brock coming back this time is he's smiling more, he's a lot more comfortable, he's talking a little bit more. I really want to know if he's having. I wish I could just be a reporter one time. Hey, Brock, just ask him off camera, whatever. Hey, Brett, be honest, are you actually having fun with this role? Because you look like you having a blast, bro. But it's cool. And if you catched SmackDown, Roman was talking shit. Lesnar showed up. He damn near killed Roman. He damn near killed a couple superstars and officials. Let's be very clear. Adam Pearce may be dead. That was after he publicly suspended Brock indefinitely for what he did. And so, Brock basically killed Adam Pearce. So, that's going to write him off TV. So, expect them to have a rematch sometime down the line. Well, they gotta pump Roman back up, get his ego back up a little bit, have him, you know what I'm saying, beat a couple more people. You know what I'm saying, get his confidence back up before he goes and fights Brock again. But yeah, man, that's my review of Crown Jewel. It's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, man, match like I said, match of the night. That Hell in a Cell match was nice, man. If not for that, the triple threat. But that, but but now that I think about it though, the main event was good, but it was that ending. It was like I could have spotted that a mile away. The match was pretty good though. Match was pretty good, but I just thought that Hell in a Cell, it was the Hell in a Cell match, the triple threat women's match, and then the main event, but it was still good, man. So yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel about Crown Jewel. You know what I'm saying, in the comment section below. What you like, what you didn't like, favorite moments, match of the nights, how y'all feel about all that, man. And you know what I'm saying, y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. When you subscribe, you gotta hit the notification bell, because you never know when your boy gonna be streaming or uploading. Streaming wise, Resident Evil Village coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. Also, be on the lookout for my Psychonauts 2 review. That should be coming up pretty soon. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. And, yeah. It's your boy, Doba Don, and I will holla at y'all party people in the next one. I'm out this thing, y'all. Peace.